Well, Charles very much deserves this reward. He's made a remarkable contribution to Manx public life, and in particular to bringing the traditional culture and music of the Isle of Man to an audience here and beyond.
He studied at the Royal College of Music in London studying the organ, and he's a fellow of the Royal College of Organists, and then he moved to Dublin and he taught at Trinity for a while, and that's when he really developed his love of Celtic music. He produced an album, Avenging and Bright, which featured the harp.
I just happen to have a copy of it here, and this of course went straight to #1 on Craggy Island, and it's got some great hits, you know, My Heart Belongs to Craggy, and of course that wonderful ballad, Me Mammy, Mrs. Doyle. Anyway, I can't say enough. He's a great guy, he really is.
I've seen Charles's depth of knowledge about the heritage, the history of the Isle of Man. For example, when he brings people to this house, once a year he brings 2 groups of people on heritage tours of Government House, and his enthusiasm and his depth of knowledge shines through to all those people who come on those tours.
We've had a great deal of fun together on this wonderful, this Yindisack Island, and indeed further afield. You may well recall the extremely turbulent helicopter ride over New York, which for some reason you appeared to enjoy. The recumbent cycling race in London, the bodyboarding in Brittany, and the energetic windsurfing in the Med, to mention just a few.
He's such a dear man. He's like a son to me. I've got lovely daughters, but I've never had a son. And if I had one, I'd want him just like Charles.
I first came across Charles, I think, originally as a presenter on Manx Radio, and then through his later work with the Manx Heritage Foundation, when he made the first video documentary of the House of Keys and Tynwald. And then, of course, he went on to make excellent video documentaries for the Department of Education about the history and culture and geography of the Isle of Man, and they were a terrific teaching aid in the classroom.
So Charles is one of the most creative, innovative, passionate people you could hope to meet, and he has really transformed an understanding of Manx culture over decades through his work for the Manx Heritage Foundation, now Culture Vannin.
The lift in the hydro that had a control button in Dad's office. He used to wait till I'd gone into the lift. The lift had left the ground floor and he'd switch it off and leave me in there. Now, he will deny this, but it's true.
He has a great sense of humour, but he's serious as well when he needs to be. So I found we got on very well together.
Milntown is his passion.
And it's down to him really that this wonderful building that's behind us is now open to the public, thriving. We've got so much going on here, and it is a real passion for Charles, and it's all credit to him that it's looking as well as it is. The doors are open, we've got a thriving cafe, and he has a real sense of the history of this place. He lives and breathes it. It is his passion, and I think that without his leadership that there would be much lost to the Manx nation here.
No matter what it is you need help with, if you go to someone else and that might be a bit too difficult, it's not for Charles. Something that is too difficult is something that's comparatively easy for Charles. He will always go 150% for you for whatever it is you need. If you ask him for something, like if you ask him for A, he'll give you the whole alphabet.
Manx culture is the thing that he's a real champion for.
He managed to save the Mercury arc rectifier, which is at the electric tram station in Laxey, because it was just going to be broken up.
Again, his knowledge and his infectious enthusiasm when the Manx Electric Railway recently celebrated their 125th anniversary on a special trip that the tram did up to Groudle Glen. He fascinated us all and brought it to life.
Charles has been a determined advocate for Manx culture over many years, and this award and recognition is richly deserved.
Charles, in 3 words, is determined, passionate, and a true Manxman.
Brilliant at anything creative, absolutely brilliant. A very loyal friend, and very amusing company.
I would say smart and professional and honourable.
Ambassador for Heritage.
A very sweet, funny man.
Harptastic, passionate, and brilliant.
A determined advocate for Manx culture. I think that's 6 words.
And I'm really glad that he's being awarded this accolade tonight.
It's just his passion, and he loves it, and he loves the Isle of Man.
Hi, good house!
Say, congratulations!
Congratulations!
I'm very proud of you.
I'm very proud of you.
And I love you.
I love you. Hi.
Well, I think of him like a brother.
I think Charles Gard is a great ambassador for the heritage of the Isle of Man and a very suitable recipient of the award tonight.
Congratulations to Charles. It's a wonderful achievement, and I'm delighted that he's the recipient tonight.
Because he's done so much for the island and he's never had any credit for it. Never. So this is what he's due, and I'm delighted.
I think he'll be very honoured by it, and he won't actually accept the fact that he's worthy of it at all.
Congratulations, Charles, on this very well-deserved award.
In addition to being a really good friend to very many people, Charles, you're also a fine example of an outstanding Manxman.
My most sincere felicitations for this great achievement of a lifetime award.
Congratulations, Charles. Well done.
Mollius Soliadut, Charles. Congratulations.
And well done to you.
Congratulations, Charles, on a very well-deserved award tonight. I applaud you.
Goodbye, Charles.